Well, if I've got to talk about 4 jerseys, it's time for me to go and find them. So after an extensive search in the attic, to be fair, one was hanging up. One special one was hanging up in the closet, and that was the All Black jersey, the first All Black jersey. So this is, first test is against Scotland at Murrayfield in November. So that means it's cold, really, really cold. So you're thinking to yourself, be nice to warm up in a changing room, be nice to prepare for a normal game of rugby. You get to Murrayfield and they demolished half of the stand and they built a new stand and we're warming up and getting changed in a pop-up marquee. And I'm thinking it's 0 degrees. I'm thinking to myself, the ground's going to be frozen. What sort of test match is this going to be? I was grateful of one thing in particular. It had long sleeves. It was an unbelievable day. And as an All Black, you never forget it. You know, your first test jersey, you know, I was fortunate enough to score a couple of tries and kick a goal, and the team played really, really well. And it was the perfect start. That's the only long sleeve All Black jersey I ever played in. 6 months earlier, 1993 was a crazy year. This was a surreal 2 weeks. This is representing New Zealand at cricket. And out of the blue at the end of a season, I thought my cricketing season was over, my gear was in Invercargill, I was in Dunedin. I get the news I'm in the New Zealand cricket team going, and I'm going, what? And then I'm all of a sudden playing with Martin Crowe and Andrew Jones and Danny Morrison. Tony Blaine came into the side. It was just a crazy 2 weeks, 5 one-day internationals against Australia. And same thing, long sleeved, middle of summer, makes perfect sense, right? I'm almost certain this is the one that I used in Hamilton when I got to hit the winning run, which was pretty cool, which was amazing, but a long time ago. So that's sort of 1993 in 2 jerseys, which is crazy to think. And then, you know, I suppose a team that was always special to me, but an era was always special to me, was Otago Rugby and my time with them. And so this is a 98 jersey. That was the year we won a national title, won the NPC. Played at fullback, just great bunch of guys, great to reward a great fan base that had been so loyal to the team, and there was still a touch of amateurism about this, to be fair, you know, in terms of we were enjoying both on and off the field. It hadn't really evolved into what you see now. And lastly, it's the original, not the beige uniform, but when it made the comeback for the T20, the first T20 international, and I'd sort of come back into cricket, and it was at Eden Park. We had afros, we had guys with mows, we had the whole lot, you know, and so we're playing Australia thinking to ourselves, well, this will be a bit of hit and gaggle, this will be a bit of fun.
12 years in the wilderness in a black jersey, an All Black jersey. Welcome back, Jeff.
Playing against Ricky Ponting and Glenn McGrath and Brett Lee charging and bowling 150 odd clicks. It was just an amazing experience, and to do it at Eden Park. It was a big crowd, so much fun, so much energy, and to probably get hit for one of the biggest sixes in the history of the game. Ricky Ponting hit me this, and it was not the worst delivery I've ever bowled. I've bowled worse, but it was right in his slot, and it was sort of on his hip, and he hit the front edge of the ASB stand. That's a big hit, you know, like if it had not hit the lip, I think it would have gone over. But the embarrassing thing about it hitting the lip is that you know that when it drops straight back down onto the field, and you're like, that would have gone a long way. People do remember that. Stephen Fleming reminds me quite often how far that went. But I think to me, it was just a memorable day, you know, and then you think what's happened post then. You know, it was pretty cool to be a part of, and to have a genuine beige New Zealand cricket shirt is pretty cool.